Right, thank you very much. Let's get going, shall we? I've done a little bit of practice. I haven't looked at what the stages are. I did one of the Ythops without pace notes, and then I did Slovakia Ring with pace notes, and then without pace notes. Weirdly, I bumped the tyre bale on the last hairpin of the Slovakia Ring without pace notes, and I was still 40 seconds quicker. So, apparently for that stage, no pace notes is faster. But we'll see. Yeah, real life got me on this one. All in one go. This is probably going to be painful. Oh, come on, stream. Hang on. I haven't checked Steam, that's a thing that I need to do. Okay, it's not Steam doing it. What's killing the tinterwebs? Are we still... yeah, we're still dropping. Why are we dropping? Network. Okay, I'm using like 10 meg. I don't know why that's dropping. Why is that bad? Stream. Yeah. Stable. Blah 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 blah. Output. That's fine. Okay, I don't know why the signal is really patchy. I'm going to assume one of my housemates is downloading something. There's nothing I can do about that. Which is great. Wonderful, actually. So yeah. Sorry if the stream's a bit choppy. I can't do anything about that. Right, let's get going. Do I get choice? Okay, yeah. I get tyre choice, weirdly. That must just be default tyre. Oh, come on. I love the UI. Right. If I can finish sneezing now, let's get going. Oh, come on.
3, 2,
I'm gonna sneeze again.
Go.
Excuse me. Great way to start the rally. So I think I've driven this in the snow in the Volvo. I've not driven this in gravel before. So I have no idea. I think the tough thing is that each stage is going to have like a slightly different way of communicating. So like Slovakia Ring, all of the apices have, or a lot of them, have white tyre bale bundles on. So you can tell which way you're going to go by looking for white tyre bundles. But like, obviously a lot of stages have been made by different people, so there's like a different language to them. So it's going to be a bit tough. We'll have to see what happens. Photographer, move please. Thank you. Oh, come on. Gear, thank you. Why is my nose sniffly? I've had my antihistamine. God, I've just noticed this is a 10k stage to start. So this is going to be a long day. I think 35 stages and an average of over 300 kilometer distance. Most of them are going to be about 10k's, which is not short. We going. Oh, hello, photographer. That's blind, and that's barrier. Oh, I remember going down this. I think when I did it in the Volvo Cup in the snow, it was the other way around. Because this was a downhill bit and it was really scary. I think that was my first rally actually, wasn't it? Okay. Looks like it tightens, and it does. This gets even tighter. Ooh, downhill. Okay. This is dangerous. Oh, this is very downhill. Use the engine braking. Come on. There you go. That's tight. Oh, that looks really deceptive. There you go. Ooh, I can see where the road goes now. And I can also see that the corner up yet. These aren't so bad because they're like mostly mid-speed. There's the odd thing like this that catches you, but if you're looking for it, it's fine. The bits that scare me are the really fast bits because you just don't have time to react. if you read it wrong. Like, even though this is quite blind and cramped. Is the hairpin proper? Yeah, it's quite a wide one. There you go. This feels fast, there's a barrier at the end. Come on, gear, thank you. More than I usually screw that up, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh.
Finish.
Very nice. One down, 34 to go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That was good. 223. There's so many people do this rally. How many people? 283. Okay. And these are all 1051s. These have to be super rallies. So there's a couple of people who are slower than a super rally time. Okay. I'm pretty slow. But I'm alive. 627. Christ. Yeah, near the bottom of my class, but alive. There's someone in a Renault 5. There's a couple of people in a Renault 5. Yeah, okay. Third in class, lost the water pump. Little Renault go wee. Yeah, so there's several people who are a lot quicker but have had problems. Might take a minute. Yeah, this is going to be about 6 hours. This is my day. I think I've got the latest I can start the last leg because it's Hungarian time. I think it's 11 o'clock at night and it's currently 1 PM or 5 to 1. So I think I've got time if I can survive. Okay, so that's going to happen again. GrpA after the Slovakia ring stages. This looks like Sweet Lamb from the map. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not gonna speedrun a leg. It's me. I'm usually in the like slowest 10%. Usually,
3,
but you know.
2, 1, go.
The goal, as always, is to survive. Oh, I just had a 40 call. Yeah, so I think it's midnight or 11:59 in Hungary that you can start the last leg at the latest. So I think I've got until 10:59 basically. So I should have plenty of time. Right, we're back home again now. I remember this bit from Dirt Rally. There's a hairpin at the top of this. There it is. Round we go. Oh, that's a big bump. Ugh. Yeah, a lot of these, so on Sweet Lamb, a lot of the moorland bits, which is this kind of bit, this big open bit, before we get into the forestry tracks, this moorland stuff has a lot of deceptive corners. A lot of deceptive corners. Just like the moorland in general, you think it's like solid ground, but like up to like a meter of it is just like soft moss, so when you step on it you sink. It's a really weird little ecosystem, and I love it. Proper beacon stuff. Oh, the ruts, the ruts. Didn't like that. Yeah, I intentionally didn't run this as practice because I thought, yeah, this is going to be in the rally. And it's going to be in the first bit as well. I can't see anything. Where are we going? Oh, I see tape. Ooh, got it stopped. Get it round. There you go. It popped out of gear before I wanted to change it. There we go. The little squeak of the suspension. Aww. Right. That's a lot tighter than you think. This looks like a hairpin. Kinda. It goes on and on and on and on. If I remember right, this is also like an open hairpin left. Or something like it. Can't see, can't see. There we go. And as the latest Volvo rally proved that I did on like Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it was, gotta be really careful at jumps. Land awkwardly, bend an entire tyre. Right, the forest bits of this are dangerous because they can be quite fast and then suddenly stop into like a hairpin or something. And there's a lot of elevation. Cool, there we go, stage done.
Finish. comlpetion.
That felt way quicker than it should be. But hey. Ah, it's 5Ks. Okay. 2 down. And I was on pace with the Volvo with no pace notes. I'll take it. Not sure what I fear more, doing leg 5 of RAC later or Volvo Cup. Yeah, I mean the Volvo Cup's very fun. This time around. I think I screwed up one of the legs in the first stage, I think it was stage 2. And I landed on the corner of the car wrong. And it broke the steering, I had to limp through the rest of the leg. But then the second loop was a lot of fun. Just being careful of that jump, so remembering where it was. And then the last leg is just one stage, but it's like 25-30 Ks, but it's so much fun. I loved that last stage, it was so good. Okay, not really keeping too much of an eye on standings at the moment, because yeah, we'll see if we get to like stage 20, 25 where we are. Right, service park. Light bodywork damage. That I'm happy with that. that's great. Really happy. Right. Okay. Slovakia ring. Ooh, weather's not very nice.
3, 2, 1, go. 120.
120, and then he stops talking. There's a square right and a square left. I can remember that, and you see the white bale. It's either the white bales you gotta look out for, or these 5 stacks of black tyres with the red ones on the top. Thank you, Snatch. Good to see you. I got to first service when she. It'll take as a victory. Oh no! Oh, that was almost silly. Okay, this is a very tight corner, I think. Yeah. There's the white bale. It's so dark, and it means that visibility is like 40 meters or something, which leads to like that. This is a lot more difficult just because of the. It's like the draw distance is lower. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the corner. No, I'm not. Okay. I do have a chatty gearbox, yeah. Now, to be fair, I was out all of yesterday. I spent yesterday driving a minivan. I think I probably spent like between 6 and 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours yesterday driving that thing. So it's a little bit weird because obviously UK, that's right-hand drive, and it was a lot of fun. We got some country roads and stuff, so I got to have some fun driving, but it was like 8 o'clock at that point, so it was dark as well. But it's like the transition from like real to having absolutely no feel in the clutch pedal. like with the minivan, obviously with real life, That's the perfect prep. Yeah, maybe. But with a minivan, like or like any real car, you can feel if you're about to grind the gearbox on the clutch. Obviously, you can't do that in sim. Yeah, I mean the problem with that prep is a lot of it was motorway, but I got a good like 40-50 minutes on some fun roads on the way back. But yeah, a lot of motorway driving. Very boring. Oh, come on. I've just got to be like slower with it. Take my time with it. I'm always worried if I can make that corner. And I can't. Okay. There we go. No damage, it just stalled out. I'd rather that than overspeed the corner and hit the tyres. Oh, come on. Why can I now not change gear? What's going on? There you go, take your time with it. There's a tight left at the end of this, isn't there? Oh no, it's over the crest, okay. Yeah, it's over the crest, there's a right-hander. And then we've got to be careful of the deceptive junction here. At the end of this, there's a junction where it looks like you go straight on and then you get there and it turns left. It might be this. It is this. There we go. Yeah, I really like the language of this stage. This is good to blind drive because like you can kind of learn the conventions of it. Yeah, I figured. I'd rather not be be told too much about it because I'm dreading it. But yeah, I don't know, it's weird because this is a super special and it's on tarmac and it's like the one that people have actively been told by Yanni. It's like, oh, you know this, you got to attack it, you got to push. I wonder how many people made mistakes and damaged their cars on this, of all stages. Right, come on. Round you go. There you are. Right, this is also really tight. This is the tunnel, isn't it? No, it's the weird wibbly bit. The weird, awful wibbly bit. There we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Oh. Yeah, I misread that. It's fine. That bit always looks weird to me. And right, so now we're going to the start-finish straight and the chicanes. Okay, so we want to go out to the wall. There's the first bale. Where is it? There it is. And we are sub 10 again. Good.
Finish. Square left.
Whew. Yeah, that's a really self-control stage. It's really easy to overstep because, oh my god, I'm on a racing circuit and I'm on tarmac. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, my run through with pace notes was like a 950 something. That 916 was very quick, very attacking, so I'm fine that I haven't beaten that. Or like, I'm like 30 seconds off it. Good. Almost didn't get lost, went off twice. A lot of people overshooting corners. Yeah. Top 20 in class now. Right. Do it all again. Every time it skips music when it's loading something, I'm like, oh my god, I can vibe to this. It's so weird. Right, let's go. Same again. That was good. Oh, come on. In.
3,
Thank you.
2, 1, go. 120.
Squeak. Right, don't get overconfident because this is the second run through the stage. Just do what you did before. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope I don't stop it from being there if I crunch too much. Because it's a little annoying sometimes. Especially when you're like loading in from a call from help or at the start of the stage. You can't try and put it in gear at a certain point because it won't have registered the clutch yet. Which is a bit odd. It's like with engine oil, if it's dripping it's still got some. Yeah, if you're bleeding it's good, it means you've still got blood. It means you're not empty. Smoother edges will mean it slots in quicker. Yep. can't crunch the gearbox if the gear is is just a circle. Oh god. Snatch does make some good points. He does that sometimes. Which is rare for a sim racer, to be honest. Doing a fancy little fourth to second there. Yeah, occasionally I'm skipping gears. Being a little more careful and taking my time with changes though, to not crunch it. I like my serial to be crunchy, not my gearbox. This is a tunnel. These corners are so awkward. Squeak. Little bit of overspeed. Oh, it's this bit. I stalled you last time. Put the clutch in, roll it around. There you go. Oh, there we go. It took a while, but crunching's back. Icy tape. That means scary. There we go. Right, there's a right-hander over this. There it is. Right, and this is the blind junction. Coming up. Here. Go left by the tape. There we go. Got to stay vigilant for that weird bit on the actual track where you can cut it and then it's a tight right, because that always confuses me. Okay, this is the paddock. Hairpin here. And then it's another hairpin at the end. And then a cute left. again. Yeah, no, I never cut it because I always look at it and like visually it just doesn't communicate it. But then like just as I'm turning in, I realise I can cut it and it throws me off for the line I was going to take. It's really odd. I think it's up here, isn't it? Somewhere. It's somewhere soon. Yeah, weirdly, one of the dailies that I've done, I haven't done that many, but one of them I've done was at Slovakia Ring, one of the 2 stages. So I had the same problem there, even with pace notes. This is the squiggly bit. There we go. Yeah, it's about now. Because it's after a fast bit. I think it might be here. Yeah, it's this one. There you go. Yeah, I always miss the cut, and when I realise, I'm like, nah, I'm committed now. Okay, so now we're going up to the start-finish straight for the chicanes. This is such a weird corner as well. Slight left onto gravel, into hairpin, into chicane. It's like an awful combo. There we go. In and in. It's, you know what? For a stage around, for a super special around an actual racetrack, it's pretty good. And it's not like 2 minutes long as well, which I really dislike about super specials. Is usually they're like really short and like completely insignificant, but this is like 10 minutes. Oh, AO 9:17, 9:18. That's a really good time. Yeah, fair enough. I think that is a hot take. I don't like a lot of the Mickey Mouse specials, but this is big enough that it's not super tiny, you know. So I feel like it's a lot better than most of them. Only a second slower than my best. I'm alright with that. that went really well. Golf. Yeah, really nice. 16th in class as well. Same. Red screen. This time I didn't get lost, only 2 seconds better. Oh god, right. Yeah, I think longer stages have a rhythm to them. Right, I'm just gonna pop to the toilet a second. Yeah, I tend to like long stages. I like stages that make you feel like you've gone somewhere. Like the Mongrosa stage is, whatever it's called, is fantastic. Whereas like the version of Sweet Lamb that is, I think stages 2 and 6 in this, is 5k. Like it's so short. Where am I? There. Yeah, gravel intermediate. No damage. Amazing. We'll go gravel wet for the next one, yeah. Okay. Right, GrpA again.
Three, two,
One, go. Right, let's be careful again, because it's not Slovakia ring. I quite like this stage. This is like a decent stage. 10, 11 Ks. It's pretty good. But yeah, I mean the version of Sweet Lamb that we're running 5Ks is a bit short. It's feels a bit like mucking around on like a small farm instead of like a point-to-point rally stage. But yeah, this has a nice flow to it, I think. I actually kind of like this style of blind rally, to be honest. Another Lake District one. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like the... I mean, obviously, I'm biased. My favourite stages are the Welsh stages. But, yeah, the North English ones that are based in, like, Yorkshire or the Lake District are really good. They've got the same kind of vibe to them. Because the problem with a lot of English stages, there's a lot of England that's quite flat, so it can just kind of no elevation change or whatever. 9Ks long, yeah, I think 9Ks. See, now I'm weird. I think 9Ks is like the bottom rung. That's should be your shortest stage. Less than 10 minutes is like a sprint in these cars, whereas like that last stage of the Volvo Cup, I think it's a Lapland stage. It's so good. It's like I said earlier, it's like 25-27 Ks long. Proper journey to it. I love that stage. That's so good. I really enjoy driving that. That made that Volvo rally like so much better for me after the screw up on the first leg and just dragging a broken car through several stages, like unable to enjoy them. That Lapland stage, I went into that with a fixed car and it made up for it. We'll read that in a minute. Something like Wythorpe. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean like Wythorpe's quite technical, isn't it? It's very very dense forest, which is why I like the Cymru stages as well, to be honest. especially the valley stages. It's because the forestry in the valleys is really dense, and the roads are super small because there's a lot of elevation. Because especially some of the valleys, like the westmost Rhondda Valley has like a really sharp V shape to it. The incline on the sides is really solid. So like, if you've got a forestry track coming up the side of that, you don't have much room for a road. It's literally a car's width. So it's, yeah, that kind of stage is really, really technical. That would have been like the old Merthyr stages, for example, from the Lombard Rally. Whereas I think Rigos, because I used to live near there, off the top of my head, the roads they were using were relatively fast flowing because it was like on top of the valley. It was near the heads of the valleys and on the top of the sides of the valley, instead of being like properly, you know, climbing up the side of the valley. Like the old Riola stage was really technical. The roads up there are quite tough. It's that kind of thing that I like. And I like a dense stage that's also like 30 k's. It takes you like 30 minutes to get through. I love that kind of stuff. But then I'm weird, so yeah, I'm looking forward to 9k's that you properly feel. Because that's kind of what rallying is, right? I mean, the mental overhead on this stage, because it's no codriver, is actually quite a lot, considering how open and flowing it is. Like, especially with pace notes, for me, this is like the minimum length. But yeah, it's doing it blind does change it. Just makes it more mental work to get through. This is a hairpin, if I remember right. I do. Oop, I couldn't find fifth then. That was a little bit close, a little bit confident, overconfident. Right. There's a barrier at the end of it. Ooh, that looks tight. And it is. Another hairpin. And another one by the looks of it. Oh yes, come on.
Finish.
Very nice. And 4 seconds quicker than the first one through. Yeah, really nice. Happy. A lot of people dropping out. I went from like high 200s and I'm stage 5, I'm now 150s. I think I've lost a position there actually. See if it's last right corner. Oh. Faster basta. Stalled. Yeah, happy. Right, sweet lamb again. Light fog. Oh god. Right, okay. Light fog, lovely. Oh, it's not that bad. Cool. We're in
3,
first gear.
2, 1, go. 40.
Nice job, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, surviving, yeah. Surviving is what it's about. I mean, it's a full length rally, it's 300 k's, so I know most people, maybe not most people on RSF, but most people tend to not do full length events. So even with my 1 SR stage, I'm still the top 20. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's consistency. Like, sure, you can set one really good stage time, but like, one really good stage time and an SR is worse than 2 pretty damn good stage times, in my opinion. That was a big bump. That didn't happen last time. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, I don't like those bumps on this stage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really don't like these ruts. I think I might have picked up suspension damage from it actually, because it's vibrating in my hand quite a lot more than I'm used to. Here we go. Squeak. Squeak. Ugh. Avoid it. There you go. I wonder if this is what it means when it's like a stage is worn. It's this crap. It shows up more. Because this feels worse than first time through as well. Woo! That was close. I went the side that looks smaller. Oh god. Oh, is that the end? It is, yeah.
Finish.
Visuals and track geometry don't change with the track states, only the grip levels. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was just like, yeah, I was a little bit faster. Maybe it was that. Faster than the Volvo as well. Yeah, maybe it was just I was a little bit faster, so I like felt more of them, if that makes sense. It's been an hour already. We've done 6 stages. Christ. This is going to be like 6 hours. Top 150 though, and we've held 7th. And okay, yeah, so I'm last of the good people, or like last of the not really screwed it up. 7 minutes 50 ahead of me. 9 minutes 51 for me. Behind first, I think. Yeah, so this is a gap to first. So I'm 10 minutes behind first. The next person behind me is 20 minutes. They've had a super rally. Rally leg finished. Yeah. Right, leg 2 time. I'm gonna have a drink first. Okay, I've done Krishnan and Kevin, so it's the Miherin Dovnant Haven loop now. CMC Media Kumiskawan. What's that station? This is where the misery begins. Oh, lovely. I can't wait. Yeah, no, they felt like really friendly stages there. Okay, Miherin's only run once. So these 6 stages leg 2, okay. My streams combined are roughly 5 hours 20. Yeah, and I'm slower than you. This is gonna be about 6 hours. Right, Service Park. Also, you might be one of the few that can pronounce the CMC media stage. Yeah, it's the joys of it coming into you know, joys of it happening in the country I'm from, isn't it? I mean, I wonder how many people would be able to see like Ceredigion written down and like read that properly. Yeah, but then we have like this. This is Scottish. I think this is Gaelic. So I don't quite know how to say that. I guess that it's I, but yeah, leg 4 looks very Scottish, and I think leg 3 is Scottish as well. And Castle Ur. And then the English bit with the very unimaginative names: Shepherd's Shield, Pundershaw, Roughside, Hope House, and the bigger one. Right, let's go. Oh, this is Lockhard. Okay. Not driven this stage before. A lot of people like it. So let's see.
3, 2, 1, go.
I see tape. Tape means bad. Car crunchy again. Right, come on. Take your time with the clutch. This is very pretty. I love on these custom stages as well the little hiking trail posts that you see around the UK. I love them, and they've got like the symbols on them as well. I love that. There's a lovely little detail. Ooh, that's a nasty corner. I did it again. Stop it. Well, there might be forestry markers. I think there's a bunch of different like people who use very similar shape and very similar symbols for these little posts. I know the forestry definitely do some, and like what's it? National. I can't remember what they're called now. The National Preservation-y thing that has like a leaf as its logo. I can't remember what that's called. That's gonna bug me now. Ooh, big bump. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, like some of the posts are like not preservation-y stuff, but it's more like tourist guiding and hiking guiding and whatever. Was I meant to go that way? I don't think so. Nope, there's bird trigger here. National Trust, that's it. Thank you, Serfs. Yeah, the National Trust. Yeah, thank you, Ash, as well. There's a problem with living in a city is I rarely see that logo anymore. Used to see it like every day. Heyo. Having fun at work. Whoa, hello, blind corner. Right, where are we? There we go. Yeah. There's a lot of blind crests here, and a lot of them are really deceptive. Oh, that's tighter than you think. There we go. There, yeah. Trying to limit the impact over jumps as well. Let's go left, I think. Yeah. There we go. Just hold it in third at this point. Oh, except for now, because that's really tight. This is a really nice stage. I mean, there's a bunch of blind stuff that's like really difficult, like blind crest and whatever, that's really difficult in this event, but it doesn't take away from it being a really nice stage. Oh, I saw that was tight. I didn't see the yellow balls and get distracted.
Finish.
Very nice. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. Oh. Work is meh. Stuff got really busy. It's Sunday. Why is it busy? Probably also enjoy the next one. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do tend to like longer stages, but it's not just long. Like it's got to be flowing and make sense, you know. Like it's not just pure kilometers. It's going pretty nicely. This is that. I think that was stage 7. Yeah, pretty happy. Steady as she goes and all that. How many people are left? That's a lot of Super Rally. 203. We're down to less than 20 people in the class. Okay. Wow, okay. 136 overall of... $203, and that's all Super Rally as well. So I think there's 194 left. I'm 15th. Someone else had problems. Although it's all Golfs except for like 2 Renault 5s. Yeah, so that was stage 7. This is leg 2. 6 stages a leg-ish? Is it 6 stages every leg except for the last one? Technically that isn't your full real class, you're also grouped in with all the 2-wheel drive Group 4 classes. Yeah, fair enough. It's not the website which is the actual classes, is it? It's the in-game classes.
3, 2, 1, go. 120.
Yeah, it's a good metric. I didn't see how long this stage was. Fucking what? That's 22 kilometers? Okay, this is an endurance test. Cool. I didn't even see what the stage was called, I'll be honest. This is very fast. This is making me nervous. Oh, there we go. And that's why. Oh, that slowed down really quickly. I did the other direction. Oh. Oh, was this it shouldn't. Yeah, this was in the Volvo Cambrian rally, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember now. I think I really enjoyed that one as well. Obviously, pace notes there, so. Yeah, I remember that. I like that. I like the Volvo Cambrian rally, and not just because I'm biased. That was a really nice selection of stages. Obviously, Wythop is tough, but. But no, Wythop's still good. Just a different flavour. Yeah, this one, if I remember right, it's kind of like GrpA. in that it's quite flowing. Yeah, this is how my memory works, is I don't remember, and then someone gives me like a reminder and I go, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, this is blind. Yeah, see now this to me is like what a rally stage is, right? Whoop, grindy gear, compared to like the 5k Sweet Lamb stage. Whoa! Ah! That was mean. That's a mean corner. That's busted the rad, isn't it? Right, geometry is fine. Car feels fine, but I think the rad's busted. So we are going to short shift and granny it home. Because I think I've got service after this, so I just need to get through this. How do I make sure? I have minimal HUD on, so I've literally just got the thing in the bottom right. Because that's the way I want to do it. It's big of a problem with the water pump. Oh wow, yeah, okay, both of you said water pump. When water temp is fine. There's a water temp gauge in the car. I don't know actually. I've got water temp gauge in the bottom right, so I can use that. That's tight. There we go. Doing diagnostics and granny driving at the same time. That's a nasty corner. I don't know which one's the water gauge, to be honest with you. I just know you can't trust the bottom right one from gauge of plugging, as that doesn't show the correct number. Oh, that's lovely. So it's one of the gauges on the right. I can see two temperatures, because I can see one that says bar, and I think two that say Celsius. I just don't know which one. Might be the rightmost one. Okay. We'll keep an eye. I'll keep granny driving it, but we'll keep an eye. And it's something to remember for the second run through, is that really mean corner. Yeah, but bar's pressure, yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, that bar one is pressure, so that's not temperature. The other two, CELS, those are two temperatures, I just don't know what they are. It's not a good idea to do while driving. Yeah, I can check at the end. I think the right one's going up. Sorry, not the right one. The middle temperature's going up, isn't it? It started central, it's now right a bit. Nothing a pause menu can't fix. Oh, no. No, cheating. Cheating. Yeah. Tony Pond was like, hang on, let me just pause the rally so that I can check my damage mid-stage. Ooh. So breaking news, yeah, it's the one in the middle of the dash. Between the rev counter and the speedo. Oh, okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Don't just meet fish. Slow Portuguese bloke. Oh, hello. How you doing? How did your rally go? Because I'm assuming most people have finished it. And that looks fine on the dash, so I'm good. Okay. We'll keep being like super careful. The last thing I want to do is give it more damage. I have noticed the smoke seems to have stopped and the sound seems to have gone. But we'll still be careful. Whoa, hello. I love not having pace notes. Okay, I'm expecting several hairpins now, if my memory serves right from Volvo. Surprisingly well. No SRs, nice. Hey, if nothing big went wrong, I mean, like, I've not been doing RBR for very long in particular, but with the one attempt and that's it. Like, if it reminds me of the Dirt Rally days. If nothing goes wrong, that's good. that's a victory in itself. Just by not killing the car. Yeah, exactly. Step 1 of rallying: don't kill the car. Despite my best attempts. The little Golf is still going. Yeah, okay, middle one looks fine. Nothing else looks out of the ordinary. Yeah. Yeah, if quick people don't survive and they get SRs and whatever, then it's still legitimate, isn't it? Oh god. That felt Mickey Mouse. Step 2. Watch out for your monitor blacking out from time to time. I hope not. This is why I have a TV and not like a normal monitor. Because it doesn't have those weird monitor settings. Just turn the sleep timer off and the TV is good. Both my screens are TVs actually. I don't think I've ever used a proper monitor. Okay, we're more than halfway there. Ooh, proper hairpin, hello. Those red signs are a lifesaver, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Yeah, no, I figure when people say that, they usually say it off experience. I had a feeling I couldn't commit into that, and I wasn't sure why, but this is why. Right. 8.5k. Dials still look all good. Again, I don't really want to commit in these forest bits. That's a sign of some sort. And it's in the middle of where the road would be. Oh, hello. Somehow it behaved during the rally. At no point any leg get blacked out. Lucky you. Yeah, it's a bit temperamental sometimes, isn't it? Each stage has a language, this rally. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm learning with RBR stages in general, to be honest, is they tend to have a language. And I think that's probably why this is such a good rally and people enjoy it so much, is because GrpA picks stages that have these languages. So when you learn them, you don't need to learn the stage. It's like Targa. You don't need to learn each corner. You just need to learn how Targa communicates with you. Especially the GPL conversion with like barrier colors and all of that. You can like not learn Targa, but learn what to look for. I will catch up on most of that text when I'm done though, because that is a lot of text. Right, don't get too confident again. There you go. I saw that barrier and that tape and I was like, oh, something slow is up here. Yeah, I think the language thing was most evident with Slovakia Ring. That's kind of how I learned how to know where to go. The language of that is really quite solid. Again, I think really good choice for that kind of stage. And communicates it really well. Cool, happen. Go, go, go. There we are. Yeah, I'll catch up with the chat in like 5 kilometers. That looks a bit tighter. It is. There we go. Yeah, I don't think a blind rally like this would work if stages didn't have a language. Didn't have like a way to learn to read them. Ooh, hello, that looks tight. That's not a hairpin, but there is a hairpin up here. This is what I mean though with dense forest stages earlier. This is really fun. This is exactly my kind of stage. Dense forest. It reminds me a lot of Wythorpe as well. It shares that kind of characteristic. Whereas the start of it, or the end as it was in Volvo Cup, is very open. But again, it makes you feel like you've gone somewhere, because it's like completely different biomes, almost environments. It's like a journey. Okay. Tighter. There you go. Whew. Yeah, super dense. Busy. Come on. There we go. 3Ks left. Almost there. Almost there. 3 whole kilometers. went to change gear and then changed my mind. Blind, blind, very blind. This is another lefty, but I don't know if it's how tight it is. There we go. Oh, that looks tight as well. Oh, hello. Yeah. That was a little bit awkward, but I think that's just fatigue. In we go. Nearly there. Oh, don't slack though. Don't slack. Ooh, that looks tight. There we go. Oh, this is downhill as well. Very downhill. Come on, where is it? Where's the end? That looks dodgy. Oh, hello. Tight corner. Oh, what a stage. That is so much fun. Right, let's catch up. It's my motor. Yeah, it's really lucky it didn't black out at any point. Each stage has a language. Some don't say a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the hardest. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to finding them, to be honest. And there are stages like comlpetion who say too much. I know it's not popular opinion to have, but I don't really like the piccolo circuit. Yeah, it's very dense. I like the GPL conversion better because the language for it is stronger, so you can read a lot of it. Better than the original choice. It's crazy that it's 12-ish kilometers longer than the Isle of Man, yet it takes twice as long. Yeah, exactly. Because the average speed is so much lower. But then the Isle of Man has a lot less language to it. The version that we've driven. So... yeah, like the Isle of Man is just like really fast, and you've just got to learn where to brake. Really, it's very accurate. Stupid offline racing that. Yeah, fair enough. Solid stuff. Thank you very much. I'm lucky I survived that, to be honest. That I got away with that. I got away with that. It's directed at Snatch. He is rather ambivalent. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think there's a lot of stages that... I mean, there's a lot of different types of stage, right? So you can get very ambivalent about them. Lag. Brutal. Ran over people. 3 CAVH and a broken diff. Christ. 4 CAVH and a broken diff. Glass. There's a look at all of those super rallies. Was I the last? I was the slowest person who completed the stage. Straight into a tree. Yeah, this is the first pass. Pretty happy with this one. Yeah, I mean, so the in-game classes, only 10 people in my class finished that stage. Up to 116th now. 12th in class from, I think, like 15th at the start of that stage. Oh no, we've got Dovenant first, which is, I know that. That's one of the Warthog stages. In snow, this will be funny. Slowest, but most importantly, still running. Yeah, exactly. I still got very lucky with that though. I got very lucky with that knock into that tree. Right, Dovenant. Why is Sweet Lamb spelt wrong for the second pass? Yeah, Harwood, that's it. I knew it was one of the original Warthog Gateshead stages. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think the goal is to not SR. I don't really care how slow I am. Oh, it's steaming again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, it's probably a typo. Okay, so I think it's steaming. I've just got to not push, and it will cool down fine. Which, you know, snow on gravel tires. Yeah, let's be careful. And I think the Warthog stages are very good, but with pace notes, I think they work. Without pace notes, I'm not so sure, because the language is maybe a little bit weaker. I don't know what you mean. No, it is not. No. Swawet lamb. I don't want my lamb to be wet. Plays the steaming effects anytime you load into a new stage. Okay. So that's nothing to do with my car condition then. Yeah, we're going here, yeah? Yeah. It's kind of like going through a little ford, like a little stream. It's... No! No, it's not. That doesn't make sense, so it can't be Welsh. If anything, it's more likely to be English because it doesn't make sense. English names are stupid, alright? They don't make sense. And like, how does Loughborough exist, and why do you say it like that? It's an equally valid saying to say call Loughborough lowbrow, alright? English is dumb. It's because of the damaged rad. I saw a butt, so I'm not going to worry until getting to the stage. We're going left. I remember that from running through here in the Skoda and getting it consistently. But that's fine as long as temps don't go up. Which only really happens if I break the water pump. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, Welsh makes a lot of sense. Once you learn the like 8 rules, like the reason I can look at the media stage and know how to say it is because you just see those letters and you say the sound. It's lovely. It's great. It's just English propaganda that makes you go, oh my god, there's like so many consonants and like 2 vowels in it. Why is there so many Y's and L's? Alright, come on. There we go. Yeah, I think this is what I mean by the language of this stage is quite weak, is the junctions aren't, the language of the junctions isn't very obvious most of the time. And all has to be revved hard. Broken rad, yeah. Yeah, it's just like short shift it and just look after it and it should be fine. Which is kind of what I was doing anyway, to be honest. I just got caught out. Yeah, left. Okay. Move. Wrong way again. Oh, I love these stages. They're so like... Yeah. Yeah, with pace notes they work. Without pace notes, not really. But better to realise I've done it wrong and commit to the slip road than try and turn and miss the corner. This way. Right, there we go. Get into flow again. Right, I'll catch up with messages at the end of the stage, which isn't very far off.
Finish.
There we go. Oh, hello. It's going alright. I had one small incident, but... Hey ho, as long as your car doesn't have a turbo and need to be revved very hard. Yeah, no, exactly. Looking after it. Now you had the broken... Now, had you broken the pump, you would have had to grandma the car, and even then you would need a lot of coasting. Yeah, okay, so like the pump is like... the pump is like the super bad version. Is that you, Scoob? The screen name is different. But I think the profile picture is the same. Oh, excuse me. Right, service time. Ugh. Yeah, very slow. Hello, Scoob. How you doing? Good to see you. Still 12th. Hell yeah. Right, service. I've lost the front bumper. 3 minutes. Yeah, go on, Em. YouTube is on some bullshit. Yeah, I've seen that the paired with that, I see the drop frames rate is like a third, and I don't know why. I'm gonna have a look at it after this stream. Right, going right next. Only 5Ks. Is this Wythop? This is Wythop, isn't it? Oh no! Think of the lost downforce. Yeah, the little Golf lost its front wing. Oh god. Right. Let's get going, shall we? Damp, wet. Ooh, do I take wets instead? No. Dovenant is a short stage. Made this account as a throwaway as a teenager. Oh, okay. No, fair enough. So this is is it showing like the original name instead of the current screen name, I guess? Yeah, this is Wythop. Okay, and the hairpin is first. Cool. So I don't have to be really careful through that fast bit for the the really last corner late hairpin that I hate. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. 40.
Okay, camera's good again. Let's go. Yeah. I love YouTube. It's so functional. Right, still got to be careful with Wythop though. It's a pretty brutal stage. I like it. It's really well made, but it is tough, especially without notes. Because I think I ran it the other way as practice earlier. I just picked a British stage that was less than 10k. But I ran it in the rain, in the proper wet. God, but because of the fog, I can't see anything. But I can't like read the road ahead very well. Where's that going? Yeah, still straight. Still going. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Wythop, I'll be honest. Driving it anyway, competing it. Again, really well made. I like what they've done with it, but I much prefer that 22-23k, the one that I can't remember what it's called now. Earlier. God, this stage needs so much attention. Yeah, like I said, it's just the dense forest of that 22k stage. It's that bit, but like, that's all the stages. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Oh god, it didn't communicate that at all. Well, I thought 1 is so much better than 2. Yeah, it's probably designed to go the other way around. Here we go. Yeah, this is the more Mickey Mouse bit we're into now, the more bendy bit. I like this better than the really fast last bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, no damage. We're gonna call for help. Didn't hit anything. If you like Shurden, I'm sorry, I like Shurden. I think that's a great stage. Yeah, no, I love Shurden. It's kind of like exactly what I want in a rally stage. But then again, like, I'm weird. So God, I was lucky with that call for help. Oh, very lucky with that. Okay, where are we going? A turn, there is a turn. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I really like Shurden. In the Volvo Cup, I enjoyed it with pace notes, and I still managed to enjoy it here. It feels like it communicates what the corners are going to be. It's got its own language, as Snatch says. It speaks louder or clearer than this does, anyway. Okay, where's the road going? Left. Okay.
finish.
Okay, we got incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. Oh. Just Google changes, yeah. I can't believe no one likes Shudin. Shudin's great. Yeah, that little call for help is annoying. Pinned it twice. Too slow, yeah. Floating about 100. So lucky. So lucky. 12th. Yay, there you go. Snatch agrees with me. Cool. Oh, speaking of, right, before this one, I need a pee again, because I love my meds, and they do this all the time. I'll be back in a second. Great. It displays a comment at the bottom of the screen. No, I did not know that. Okay, cool. I can stop pressing enter. Thank you. Right. Is this fog? Light fog, heavy cloud. Okay. Visibility's gonna be crap. Right, let's go. Let's not lightly bonk a tree again. But let's get to the end of this. And have fun.
3, 2, 1, go. 120.
I think I like the forest bit of Sheridan a lot more than this bit. The open bit. Just gotta not get overconfident because it's the second run through. Not like think I know where it's going and then have it not go there. Like this. Lucky. Lucky again. Calm down, come on. I think part of my brain wants to make up for the first run through and I've got to like get rid of that because that's dangerous. I don't like going fast on the blind rallies. because they will just suddenly throw a 2 or a 3 at you, and it kind of whatever. I like the dense stuff. I like the technical stuff. It's preferred. It's like Poland, for example, tends to not be one of my favourite rallies because the late 2010s Polish rally was very, very fast. Yeah, I like kind of dense forest more than anything. Very valuable driving tactics in rallies. Yeah. I mean, I am kind of a turtle, that's just how I do things. I'm quite slow, generally. I'm quite liking doing this blind though. This is a lot of fun. Right, now we're into the fun bit. Well, the more fun bit. The dense bit. There we go. Yes, and now we dive into the forest. Right, be careful, it was a right-hander that didn't look as tight as it was, and that's what caught me out first run. And it was quite early in the stage. Let's not get caught out by it again. Oh, I think we've gone past it actually, because I think this bridge was after we got the damage. That's nice. Oh, I had an itchy ear then. Ooh, yep, a little overconfident there. And that's what McRae taught me. And he never crashed. Yeah, McRae never crashed, very famously. Whether, you know, it be cars or helicopters, he was perfect. 100% not crash record. Only if you mean Alistair. Nah. I feel like Alistair still crashed a decent amount, he just also wasn't as quick. I also guess Alistair's problem a lot of the time is he was in like the Hyundai, which just kept breaking down as well. Let's talk about Jimmy, yeah. Got a little bit mixed up with my hands there. Thought it was Max. I've not heard anything about Max McRae in like 2-3 years. He was. He did some like WRC and WRC Junior or something, and then I've not seen him at highlights since. Mind you, I've not watched this year's highlights. I'll probably do that tonight. Just sit down and watch like 2 hours of WRC highlights. Right, which way does this go? This goes left, I think. It does, yeah. Okay. He's been doing ERC. Yeah, that makes sense. So it was, I think I went to 2023. I was at Rally Ceredigion, which I think was the first time it was an ERC rally. I don't remember seeing him. Oh, I might have seen him there actually in the bottom class in like a Peugeot. The bottom class of the ERC cars anyway, because there's also like a 100-car British Rally Championship Asphalt Pro Tyre Championship field in that. That was last year. Oh, okay. Was that last year? 24? Because I don't think I would have been able to attend it in 2024 because I'd moved. Because I'm not in Wales anymore, so. Was it last? Oh, I can't remember. The years all blend in, I swear. Yeah, no, I was sat. I watched the 2 Aberystwyth special stages, and I was sat in a beer garden of a pub. I was sat on the wall, one leg either side, and like the drop to the right of me was directly onto like the stage surface. I think Snatch and people saw some of the pictures I sent in and the videos I sent in GP Laps. I've got like 300 or something. And then on the second day, the second day they ran it, I went and sat behind the pub and got the little chicane bit. It's a shame I never got to see the Range Rovers, because I think they got nominative times on the first pass and then they didn't make it for the second pass. They all died. Fairly certain of 2024. Yeah. It might have been 23 was the first time I knew it was in town. I couldn't. The town stage was a lot shorter. It was like half the size then, and there was nowhere that you could watch it without getting a ticket, and tickets were really expensive. Because you can go around the castle, but the tickets, there's a limited number of tickets for the fan zone around the castle, and it's really expensive. Okay, I guess I got to see it like a week before I moved then. But yeah, I think I might have seen him in one of the bottom class ERC cars. Was his car like pink and grey? My brain is dredging that memory up for whatever. I don't know if that's right or not, but it's just my brain goes gut feeling. I have no idea if it's based on fact or not. Where's it go after this? Okay. Tight couple of corners. Very nice. Okay, this is the really dense with hairpins bit, I think, now. Yeah, talking about Sheridan, you know what Sheridan feels like, right? Wythop feels like the free demo. Sheridan feels like the full thing. That's kind of how those exist in my brain. Or like you know, Dirt Rally and the WRC game or whatever, you have like a full stage and then they cut it in half and run each half backwards as well. Sheridan feels like the full stage and Wythop feels like one of the cut bits that they then run as a separate stage somehow. But also Wythop doesn't have all these ways of telegraphing it. It was pinkish, okay. Pink accents, yeah, it was like, I think it was like grey and white, and it had pinky purpley accents on the corners of the car or something. I can probably find a picture of that car actually, and it's probably legible because the ERC cars ran in daylight. The British Rally cars ran at night, so kind of most of what I've got is headlights, and maybe you'll be able to read the number on the window as it goes past. Wythop would be the shareware version, because actual effort. Oh, okay. Is there a thing with the making of a Sheridan that's dodgy? Because that would be a real shame. Ooh. Mind you, I'm not seeing any like photographer triggers and bird triggers and stuff, which is, I guess, a shame. I guess there's ways to improve this, but and in. There we go. It just crap because it's older. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, you know what? I can see that actually. Wythop feels more detailed. Part of me was like, yeah, well, bigger stage. Whoop, crunchy gear. Bigger stage, so of course, but like, I don't mind the way Sheridan looks, especially considering the fact that it's RBR. Like, if you gave me, in the season rally mode, if you gave me like 6 stages like this and it randomly generated rallies off of that, I'd be more than happy. If they had the like length to justify the lack of detail. Because like 22Ks, yeah, I don't expect it to be like super dense with detail unless it's like a years long project or whatever, or it's like super personal to the creator. Right, there we go. No, I stand by it though. I enjoy Sheridan. This is a really good stage. It reminds me of that Lapland stage. It's got a lot of flow in the character of the rally it's modelling off of. Like it feels to me, driving it, like a really long RAC stage. or like a really long, like a 20k RAC stage. It fits the character. Cool, that's a block of text. I'm only 2k away, so I'm going to read that at the end. This looks tighter, and it is. There we go. Hello. Hairpin. Oh, there's an impressor there. That is a bit weird. It should in one of the 80s RAC stages, because I mean, why is there like a 2001 Subaru Impreza sat there? I don't think I'd notice that if I was in like a faster or more active car, but it's just because I'm in this that I noticed it, and because of the way I'm driving it as well. So, there's the yellow panels. Careful. Yeah, I remember the finish is this really big drop. Finish should be like here, I think. I always think with rally stages, why don't they go a bit longer? This bit looks really fun. All of pop-off stages like this. Very repetitive visuals, so you have no clue where they're. Every 4 kilometers it switches. Apparently it's a real road though, so I guess we can blame Gaia. It's Ukrainian. And it is real. You can find some photos. Oh yeah, okay. It mimics that RAC feeling really well. You've got a better eye than me, Scoobs. I guess it's because you do graphics stuff professionally, whereas I do it badly. I don't really see those joins. Yeah, a lot faster than first pass through. Nice. There's a video of them driving the ride. Yeah, they tend to do that a lot, don't they? Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, another spin and stall. 2 confident slid off a mountain in slow-mo. Better second run, but the tree still wanted to hug me. This is even worse than the first run. Pushed too much, 2 CFH. Ow, my back's aching. Silly mistake. Yeah. Sitting about 100th. Nice. I don't think Sheridan's too bad in terms of repetitive visuals to me, but yeah, the asphalt stages are really not great. Oh, okay. Professionals get paid, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, that is usually a problem, isn't it? God, I'm, again, the slowest person who didn't super rally that. Best stage. Tilt brain fade near the end of Spud, no bandage, all good. Not too shabby. Second time round, I like that one. Yes. I'm not that far off the cars ahead of me, actually. I'm within a minute. There's one Renault that hasn't super rallied, fighting for its life. Hey, top 100 on rally results. And top 10. Nice. 22 minutes behind the leader though. 5 minutes behind the car in front of me. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of time to the cars ahead of me, but surviving. Right. This is Harwood, isn't it? But it's not snowy this time. It is wet though, and we are on Inters. Being driven by Mr. Renault himself, apparently. Oh, I'm gonna have to look again. Are you in the RBR or in the actual like website? Because I know there's some cars on the website that are in my class that aren't in the RBR bit. Right, last bit of leg 2. I've been going for 2.5 hours. Oh my god, that's not good. Right, let's get ready.
3.
You'll
2,
probably beat me though,
1.
Scoob, I'll be honest. Right, let's go. Be a little bit careful of those junctions. I had 2 overshoots first time round. I kind of like these Warthog stages. There's a lot of 3D-ness to the road texture. The gravel ones, like they're really bumpy. Oh, there's a pothole on the apex there. We'll avoid that. Pothole. Oh, the actual RSE class, yeah. We'll have a look when I'm done. See how much you beat me by. Oh, crunchy. Yeah. Too slow on the gear stick, too fast on the clutch. What are you driving then, Scoob? Is it the, No, it can't have been the Escort. Snatch was in the Escort. This was a tight junction, I remember that. We're going left yet. There we go. That's one of the 2 overshoots that I've avoided this time around. Oh, you are in the Escort as well, okay. Is it front wheel drive and rear wheel drive in the same class? I thought they were split up. Because I know it's power to weight, and then I thought it was front wheel drive and rear wheel drive. I feel like I'm driving too quickly, but I'm also like kind of in a flow state and I don't want to interrupt it, but I'm just kind of waiting for it to go wrong. Don't you convinced me? He drove an Audi instead. Yeah, it's based on power to weight, yeah. It's just power to weight and they don't split it for front and rear. bridge. Right, where's the second nasty junction? It's got to be soon, right? It's here. No, it's not. That's straight on. Damn it. It's here. I've done it again. Daniel crashed on the first stage. Well, serves him right. Right, let's go. That wasn't as bad an overshoot as first time, so I'm kind of happy with that anyway.